Good morning and welcome to Coffee Time. And what a glorious day it is. It's Sunday, it's the Lord's Day. It's a day that we can gather to worship together. Hopefully you are, if you're watching this, you probably already went to church today. But I hope that it's enjoyable for you. Today I am drinking the Big Bang blend. It's a medium roast blend from Peets Coffee, I believe. I think it's Peets Coffee. Yeah. No, it is. Yeah. So I will put a link into the description or in the link dump below for Peets Coffee. It's actually really good. Before I had Spotify Premium, I'll tell you, if you don't have Spotify Premium, it's pretty great. And once you have Spotify Premium, you can't go back to regular Spotify. You just can't. We're caught up. We paid them, right? We paid Spotify? Okay, good. Just gotta make sure. But on Spotify, there would always be these commercials for Peets Coffee. And I remember, and this is the first time I've ever had it, actually. Because I think it was like a city thing, like an actual coffee place. But I found it in the store yesterday, and it sounded good, so I got it. Also, you may notice the painting behind me. It's called Solid Comfort by William Henry Lippincott. And I got it at Goodwill for $15, and it's a beautiful frame with his awesome picture. But you're saying to yourself, man, I really like that. Well, there's one on eBay right now for $35. There's 4 people watching it, so I'll put a link down there in a link dump, and you can see for it if you'd like to get it for yourself. It's a good idea. Last but not least, it's November. It's November 6th. Wow. Well, November's here, and so that means that the Bibliotheca Project is supposed to start shipping soon. I think they're supposed to ship mid-November, towards the end of November. For those of you that aren't familiar, Bibliotheca is this awesome project where this guy basically set out to create a version of the Bible that doesn't have verse numbers, chapter numbers. So it's going to be reading like a novel or reading like a regular book. Because the idea behind it was that we often read the Bible in a different way than we read any other book. And so the hope is to spark a revival of Bible reading, to get people to start reading the Bible again like they would any other book. And hopefully make that the Bible the book of their life, the book that they know the most. So, got a bunch of links I'll put down there for you in the link dump. Definitely going to be fun. Check them out. Today I'm going to be reading out of Psalm 96 in honor of the Sabbath, the Lord's Day today. Sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord all the earth. Sing to the Lord, praise His name, proclaim His salvation day after day. Declare His glory among the nations, His marvelous deeds among all peoples. For great is the Lord and most worthy of praise. He is to be feared above all gods, for all the gods of the nations are idols. But the Lord made the heavens. Splendor and majesty are before Him. Strength and glory are in His sanctuary. Ascribe to the Lord, O families of nations. Ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe to the Lord the glory due His name. Bring an offering and come into His courts. Worship the Lord in the splendor of His holiness. Tremble before Him, all the earth. Say among the nations, the Lord reigns. The world is firmly established, it cannot be moved. He will judge the peoples with equity. Let the heavens rejoice, let the earth be glad, let the sea resound and all that is in it. Let the fields be jubilant and everything in them. Then all the trees of the forest will sing for joy. They will sing before the Lord, for He comes. He comes to judge the earth. He will judge the world in righteousness and the peoples in His truth. So the first thing that I get when I read this is the Lord's awesome. You know, He is mighty to be praised. He is our God, and He is the one that we should ascribe glory to. But when I read this, I get a celebration theme, that we are celebrating how good the Lord is, how great He is to be praised. And then as you get towards the bottom, the end of it, you start talking about all of the earth rejoicing as well. The sea, the fields, the trees singing for joy. And it makes me think of Narnia, because in Prince Caspian, the second book of the Narnian series, the kids are all sleeping, And Lucy wakes up and sees Aslan in the distance, and she goes and follows him. And then all of a sudden she's with him and hugging him, and like it's a really awesome scene. The movie doesn't do it justice. It does not do it justice. But what's happening in the book is all of a sudden all these trees are dancing. They're jumping around and moving around and dancing and singing and enjoying what's going on. And at first glance you're like, okay, they're enjoying their time. They're dancing. But in reality, in the whole idea in the scheme of Narnia, you have Aslan, who is this Christ figure who basically is the creator of the world, but answers to a higher power who is his father. He mentions, Aslan talks about his father across the sea many times. But while the Narnian books are not theology, they're written by C.S. Lewis, who was a Christian, and it's hard to not let what you love seep into what you're writing. And so you see this scene where these trees are dancing and rejoicing because their creator has come. And they are with their creator. And that makes me think about how great it will be when Jesus returns and how we will be with our Heavenly Father soon. Soon and very soon we're going to see the King. Honestly, I love Psalm 96 because there's this rejoicing, this happiness, this, oh, we have it so good. We don't deserve this, but the Lord is graceful, He is wonderful, and He is full of mercy. And so we can read this, and we can think about just all the great things God has done for us. And the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Further up. Further in. So as you go today to church, I hope you enjoy worshiping with your friends or your family. Hopefully you have someone to worship with. And if you get a chance, take a look at Psalm 96. It's a wonderful, wonderful psalm, especially for a day of rejoicing like today. Delicious.